Welcome to Shine Movement Space. Today's routine starts mobilizing and opening up those spaces in our bodies that feel compressed, and then activates our core, shoulder girdle, and posture muscles. Our glutes and hamstrings will get some action as well. I hope that in finding your stability through the shakes, you can carry this inner calmness throughout the rest of your day. Grab your mat and let's get moving and shine together. Okay, friend, thanks for joining me. We're going to get started seated. I'm sitting on my knees, but do whatever feels most comfortable for you right now. We're just going to loosen up a little bit and kind of warm up some of the parts of our body that we'll be using today. Okay, so first of all, let's take our ear to shoulder, and we're going to swing our chin around to the other side, ear to shoulder, kind of making that half moon shape with our head and neck. Loosening up. You can close your eyes here. And let's just start getting into our bodies. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Loosen up your jaw. And then on the next one, I want you to stay ear to shoulder. I want you to take the hand on the same side that your ear to shoulder and just lengthen your neck just slightly, giving a little bit of tension, finding that diagonal stretch. I don't want you to pull, I don't want you to tug, just lengthen slightly. And then we're going to take that opposite shoulder and roll it up, down, and back. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. This feels really nice after sitting at a desk on my body. And one more time, inhale, exhale, shoulder draws down and back. Feel that diagonal stretch. Breathe here for a moment. Feel that length. Good, and then gently come on back up to center. How does that feel on that side? Let's go ahead and do the other side now and even ourselves out. Let's start again, ear to shoulder, just kind of a couple of those half moons here. Now that you know what you're doing, you can close your eyes if that feels good for you. Good. And on the next one, stay ear to shoulder on the opposite side. Take that hand, find that diagonal tension, really opening up the side of your neck here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And let's add that shoulder drawing forward, up, down, and back. Forward, up, down, and back. Forward and up. Good, and one more. Inhale, exhale, lengthen, lengthen. Find that diagonal stretch. Breathe into it. Good, and then gently bring your neck back to center. Whew, already feeling good. Okay, we're going to take our hands now. We're going to be in the plank position a little bit. So I want to get our hands stretched actually in the opposite direction, just to loosen up our wrists slightly. So take those hands, tuck your fingertips under, and slightly shift your weight forward. I don't want you to put your whole weight on your wrists here. Just give it a little bit of your body weight and stretch that back of that hand. Good. Inhale and exhale. I know this always feels good on my body after working at the computer again. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. On the next one, we're going to think of rounding our spine into a C curve now. So I want you to think of pressing the back of your pelvis down and under, rounding your spine backwards. Ooh, feel that stretch now on the back of your rib cage. Inhale into the back of your rib cage. Exhale. Feel the breath on the back side of your body. Good. Slowly bring those fingertips up. Flip your hands over. One last little stretch here. I want you to plant your palms on the mat. And then I want you to just bring your wrists up so that your fingers get a nice good stretch. Few inhales here. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Let's come to an all fours position now. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Good. Pressing down through the palms of your hands so that our shoulders are drawn down and back here. I want you to take your pelvis now, getting some movement into our hips. I want you to think of making circles with your pelvis. Just that pelvis. Upper body is going to stay relatively still here. We're not going to shift our shoulders a bunch. Just carving out with our pelvis. And as that pelvis comes around to the front, I want you to add an abdominal activation so that you're drawing your abs in, your abdominals in as that pelvis comes forward. Thinking of them flattening towards the spine rather than pushing. And let's go the other way. Bringing those hips around, just loosening up our torso. Good. Nice, let's do one more. Good, come to a neutral pelvis now. Press down through the floor, reactivate your shoulders and abdominals here, and then we're going to tuck our toes underneath us, behind us. All right, from here, I want you to press back slightly, stretching behind your toes. Whew, that can feel quite intense for people. Stretch those toes. And now I want you to take a moment and let your pinky toes find the mat. I don't want your ankles to go totally lax, but let them find the mat with support. Stretch behind those pinky toes, those middle toes. Good. I know this is weird. I know that this is not feeling like much movement right now, but it's really going to help unlock the back of our body, help to lengthen that fascia. Good. And now shift your weight inwards towards the big toes. Not letting your ankles again fall completely inwards, but just letting that stretch come to find our big toes now. Breathe here. Good. Beautiful. All right. Let's come forward here just a little bit. Untuck your toes. I want you to walk your hands about 2 steps in front of your shoulders. We're going to inhale. Exhale. We're going to shift, dropping our hips forward, opening your chest. And then we shift backwards. Good, just really getting moving here. Open your chest and shift backwards. As you come forward, make sure you keep that rib to hip connection so we're not swaying our back, losing our connection with our shoulders. We're not going totally lax there, right? Good. Shifting forward, open that chest, open that heart. Move it back, and let's do one more like that. Shifting forward and moving it back. Find a neutral spine here. Good, our hands are going to stay in front of our shoulders for this one. We're going to dip our elbows down. First, we activate our abdominals towards our spine. Make sure that pelvis doesn't tuck under. Just activate from underneath. Brace your spine, and then elbows are gonna bend and press. Bend and press. Getting those arms activated, bend and press. Spine is nice and long, and neck is nice and long. So try to think of looking about 1.5 feet or 2 feet in front of your palms, keeping that nice long line of that neck. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Walk your palms in now. I want you to turn your palms to face the ceiling. I want you to think of your palms being closer towards your body now. We're going to inhale, abdominals, brace your spine. Exhale, we press into the back of our hands. Straighten your arms and lower. Straighten and lower. Nice. Whew. Already feeling that burn. Good, let's do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Press yourself back into a child's pose position. Stretch your arms long in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Draw your shoulders down and back. Inhale and exhale. Okay, let's come back to our all fours position now. Okay, we're back with our knees under our hips. Our palms are pressing into the floor directly under our shoulders. We're pressing down, activating through our shoulder blades, drawing them down and back. I want you to inhale, and on the next exhale, I want you to think of drawing your inner thighs slightly together without really moving your legs, activating those inner thighs. Not talking about your bum here, just those inner thighs. I want you to also think about inhaling, exhaling, drawing in and up through your lower abdominals and your pelvic floor, kind of thinking 4 inches below that belly button, kind of those muscles that zip up your jeans, if you know what I mean. Inhale and exhale, and now we're going to add to that our entire rest of our abdominal wall. So we feel a connection between the floor, between our shoulders activated, our inner thighs are engaged. We're lifting in and up through our pelvic floor. Our abdominals are bracing our spine. I know it's a lot. It's kind of a lot. It's a lot to think about, but feel that power. Feel that powerhouse you already have. You're already kind of working here. From here, tuck your toes underneath in the back. We're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to activate our abdominals towards our spine. We're going to inhale. On the exhales, our abdominals activate towards our spine, and we lift our knees, hover off the floor, and lower down. Inhale, exhale, activate and lift, and lower down. Inhale, activate and lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Taking up that tempo. Inhale, lower. Exhale, activate and lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Very good. Untuck your toes in the back. Inhale here, activate. And we slowly bring left leg and right arm in front of us. Good. Let's switch sides. And switch. The key here is that we want to try to minimize the shift in between each side. We also want to keep our hips even. Good. Good. Trying to keep our weight in the center. Nice. On the next one, leave your left leg long and your right arm out. We lower and lift. Tap and lift. Stay nice and parallel. And tap and lift. I don't want you to think of lifting your legs so high that your back sways. We keep that neutral spine. Nice long neck. And tap and lift. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And we hold it up here. Hold it, hold it. Find that center, find that balance. You've got it. Nice. Bring just your arm in, leave your leg out. Bend your knee in the back. We're lowering and lifting. Flexed foot here. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Feeling the shakes in my voice. Feeling that hamstring engaged now. Try to keep that weight centered and not shifted totally into that right leg. Good. 2 more. And 1 more. On the next one, we lower and lift to the side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep that weight in the center. I feel myself wanting to shift. Shoulders drawn down and back. You've got this. Two more. And 1 more. Nice. We combine them now. 1 to the back, 1 to the side, 1 to the back. Making sure we're moving from that bum area where the back of your leg meets your bum. And trying to keep our spine nice and neutral. Ooh, feel the shakes. Good. On this next one, leave it up to the back. We pulse. Heel up. Little pulse. Exhale. Good. Few more. You got it. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Beautiful job. Lengthen your arms out. Find a child's pose. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let your arms draw towards your body. Stack your spine up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those wrists out. Whew. I do not have air conditioning in my apartment, and I am feeling that right now. It's hot, hot, hot in here. All right, send those arms behind you. Lift your hips slightly. Feel that opening. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work, everyone. Let's do the other side. So on this side, I'm going to take my mat. I'm going to fold it under just a bit because my wrists are getting pretty sensitive. So if you need to do that, go ahead and do that. You can also Put your hands onto yoga blocks. That might help too if your wrists are starting to feel it. All right, let's come on out to our all fours position. Whew. Very good. Hands underneath the shoulders. Press down through the floor. Let's find that activation. Shoulders drawn down and back. Inner thighs activated. Pelvic floor drawn in and up. Very nice. We're starting with that watchdog again. This time we're going to reach right leg long, left arm in front of us, and switch sides. Just a few of these to find that center again. Neck is nice and long. Let your breath help you. Your body is going to tell you what it needs, how it needs to breathe. Make sure you let that be part of your workout too. Or your movement, whatever you want to call it. Trying to keep those hips even. Abdominals are drawn towards the spine. Good. All right, on that next one, leave that left arm long, right leg long behind. Hold it up, and then we tap and lift. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Tap and lift. Trying to keep that rib to hip connection, that neutral spine. Not swaying that back. Let's go 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Leave that leg up. Let that arm come on in. Reset your spine, body weight in the center, and we flex our foot behind. We bring that leg in and up. So we're trying to keep that kind of 90-degree angle here. We don't want our heel to be so close to our bum, keeping space behind our knee. Whew. If you feel yourself losing your form, take a minute, reset. It's okay. I know my arms are shaking. Whew. Abdominals draw towards the spine. Feeling that hamstring engage now. Thinking of that heel kind of stamping the ceiling. 2 more. And 1 more. Now we go to the side and lift. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Ooh, feeling those shakes. Good, let's do 4 more. 3 more. Good, last one. Combination. Reset if you need to. Find that center, press away from the ground. We lift to the back and to this side. Whew. You've got this. Keep your connection. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good, hold it up to the back. and pulse, and pulse, and pulse. I'm trying to stay center with my weight, not letting my back sway, but that pulse rather coming from where your leg meets your bone, kind of. Little pulse. Small movement. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You did it. Bring that leg in. Shift your hips backwards. Stretch it out. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Draw your hands towards your body. Stack your spine, roll out your wrist. One more time. Woo! Sweaty, sweaty. Good. Let those palms come behind you. Lift your hips. Oh, open heart. Feels beautiful. Open up those hip flexors as well. All right. We are going to come to our stomachs now. So, mat goes nice and long. I want you to transition forward onto your stomach. Okay, we've made our way to our stomachs now. Whew. Where our feet are about mat width apart, our heels are falling inwards. Hands are going to go underneath our forehead in a little pillow. Shoulders are going to be drawn down and back. You can rest your forehead down like so. Nice long neck. I'm going to keep mine up for a moment so that I make sure that I don't mess up my microphone. So knees are going to bend, feet are going to flex, heels are going to find each other. Boom. Now in this position, if your pelvis has popped off the mat, I want you to think of pressing those hips and tailbone down towards the floor. Already this might activate your glutes. From here, we're going to keep our legs on the mat to start with. We're just going to press our heels together even more. Activate your glutes. Do you feel that? Woo. And release. Exhale, squeeze. And release. Exhale, squeeze. Feet are nice and glued together and release. Exhale, squeeze. Release. And exhale. How's your upper body doing? Are your shoulders drawn down and back still? And one more like that, squeeze. And release. We're going to add on here. You can keep going like that, or you can exhale, squeeze and lift those thighs. And release. Exhale, lift. And lower. Exhale. Good. Our pubic bone is pressing down towards that mat. Our hips are in that mat. Exhale, lift. Thinking of that energy like pressing down and out as we lift our legs. And lower. Exhale. And lower. Good. Exhale. Lift and hold them up. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. Start to straighten your legs. At some point, your heels are probably going to come apart. That's okay. Keep your feet flexed and turned out. Pubic bone pressed down in the mat. We try to tap our heels together. Squeezing now those inner thighs and our glutes. Good. Your heels might not touch, and that's okay. We want to feel that inward activation as well as that glute activation. Exhale. If you're feeling this too much in your mid back, go back to the bend. I want you to think of lifting your abdominals from underneath, rolling those shoulders down and back to support your spine. few more. Exhale. 2 more. And squeeze. Nice. Let your legs find the mat. Inhale. And exhale. And then inhale. Exhale, reach your arms long in front of you. I'm going to use this so that hopefully my microphone doesn't get too muffled. Just resting my forehead. Good. From here, we're going to give our lower body a break. So I want you to think of really releasing those glutes, still letting that pubic bone find the mat, letting those hips stay activated. We're now going to just lift our upper body. So we inhale, exhale, lift the left arm and upper body. Lower down, then we switch. Good. Can you do this without firing up your glutes too much? We're thinking of those upper back muscles, shoulders draw down and back, and that lifts our back off the ground. Nice and long. Like energy is coming out of the crown of your head. Your arm is not the one doing the lifting. It's your chest, your upper back that leaves, and your arm comes with it. Inhale and exhale. Good. Couple more like that. Nice long energy. All right, let's add our lower body. So opposite leg lifts and lower, switching. Lift and lower. Abdominals are still supporting from underneath. If your lower back is hurting, maybe you just continue the arms, or maybe your leg just hovers off. I want you to think of using those abdominals underneath your body. Think of drawing your shoulders down and back. Feel your length and feel your strength. Good. On this next one, lift that side up. Now we hold and lift the other side up. Now we go for a swim. Little pumps, little pumps. Shoulders are drawn down and back out of our ears. Neck is long. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Good. Lower down. Nice work. Whew. Bend one knee here. I want you to lift. We're pressing down through the opposite leg, and we're going to lift that knee up, rotating it, twisting that spine. Shoulders are trying to stay down towards the mat. Breathe here. Good. Let that hip find the floor. Keep that knee bent. Reach that arm towards your foot. If you can grab it, and then press your foot into your hand and your hand into your foot. Stretching through that quad muscle. Lengthening from underneath. Good. Let's do the other side. Other leg bends, we lift that hip, tap the floor on the other side, or think of reaching towards the floor with that leg. Kind of a spine twist, but in the other opposite prone plane. Good. Let that hip find the floor, keep that knee bent. Grab that foot. Foot presses into your hand. Hand presses into your foot. Stretch your quad. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Let it go. Find a few windmills with your legs if that feels good. And then we're going to press back up into a child's pose. And then transition into a downward dog from here. Let me scoot up so I'm in the frame. Tuck your toes underneath you. Palms press into the floor. We feel power here. We raise our heels and lower our heels. Good. Bum is untucked. We're in a neutral spine. Raising and lowering. Since you're looking at your heels, make sure they are nice and straight. Feet are nice and parallel. We're not letting our ankles sway out to the side. Nice and straight and strong. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more. Good. Let your feet find a comfortable position here. Inhale. Find that activation. One more last ab exercise here. Well, total body really. We're going to bend our knees, shift your weight backwards. Exhale. Find your plank. Inhale, bend. Exhale, find your plank. Keep on going. Inhale. And exhale, nice and long and strong. You've got this. Put your hands on the blocks if you need to. You can even use a chair. Try not to let your bum sink. One more like this. Good. Shift your weight back to a downward dog again, but turn out your feet. So heels together, turn out your legs, sorry. Heels together, toes are apart. Same thing here. Exhale, we bend. Inhale to bend, sorry. Exhale, shift forward. Legs zip together. Bend. And stretch. Inhale and exhale. Thinking of supporting from underneath, from our inner thighs, from our shoulders. Good. Nice and long. Two more. One more. Good. Bend your knees. Let your feet come parallel again. Find that downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Press the floor away. Let your neck loosen. Start to walk your feet toward your hands. Knees stay in a micro bend here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. On the next exhale, curl up just slightly. Let your arms hang. Draw little circles with your arms. Close your eyes, thank your body. Good, reverse that circle. Good, and come to stillness in the center again. Inhale, exhale, press down through your feet. Roll up through your spine. Nice and tall, inhale. Exhale, roll shoulders down and back. Good, step your feet a little bit outside of your hips. Big inhale here. Inhale, scoop all that good energy up. Exhale, let your hands find your heart. Close your eyes, inhale, one inhale for you. Feel your heart beating beneath your fingertips. Exhale. Inhale. On the next exhale, let your hands float open. Shine that energy forward we just created. Roll those shoulders up, down, and back. Well done. We made it through. Thanks for joining me, and see you next time. Bye. Sincere thanks to you, my friend, for being an important part of the beginning of this channel. Every view, thumbs up, subscribe, and encouraging comment increases connection, and really does help this space to grow. Please consider following if you haven't already. I appreciate your support, and I hope you'll join me again.